out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
Well, I walk into the room.
Good
No,
morning.
no, Steven is dragging in. He just comes rolling in like as we're playing the intro.
Hey, y'all don't
What
look
is
at-
the deal?
I didn't have time to put my makeup on this morning. Don't look at me.
I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, I know that's the dang truth. Every now and then, folks have a little bit of trouble getting out of bed.
Is that what
Today
it
was my day. Had poor kids standing all over the streets waiting for their bus. But I got them, boys. I thought you were out today.
I had to take out yesterday.
Oh, you swapped days?
Yeah, I figured I had to come get Pee Wee's tickets. So Pee Wee, I have your tickets for tonight.
Yeah, tonight. What is he going? Where's he going?
He's a winner for the Union County, Georgia Gospel Music Festival. You know, they got a concert tonight and tomorrow.
Yep.
And I think they have two shows tomorrow, actually, matinee show and then a later show. But you can still get tickets for that. That's going to be happening over at, where is that happening at?
Over at the
the Fine Arts Center.
Fine Arts Center.
Fine Arts Center. Thank you. So
I'm going tonight.
you need some.
I'm going
you
tonight.
need
religion.
you need some Jesus in you.
Get some religion.
I got Jesus in me. I need to get rid of religion. Just stick with
You're
Christianity.
talking about all those demons the other day coming out every time.
Every time I sneeze all the time. Today is National Dog Day.
Oh,
Dog Day. It always rains during Dog Day, don't it?
has been raining every day practically. Right before we had our annual dinner last night, and it was nice and calm and little breeze. And then as soon as it was supposed to start, the bottom fell out.
I know how that is. Cherry Popsicle Day. I don't like cherries.
I like fresh cherries.
I don't got Checkers Day.
I don't think I've ever had a cherry popsicle.
I don't think I have either. I always go for the purple ones.
National.
I
what
call
did
it
you
purple
call
because
that?
it's supposed to be grape, but it's purple.
It's grape-like.
It's purple. What?
National Got Checked Day, I think is.
Oh, got checked.
And you're missing the Women's Equality Day.
I hadn't
There
got
we
down
go.
there to that.
I'm waiting for the comment. Go ahead.
Women's Equality Day. Do you honestly, there's some things that women can do that men can't. There's some things that men can do.
I
that
agree.
You hear all these people hollering, well, I'm a woman, I can do anything that I can do, but you never hear them working in a steel mill or, you know what I'm saying?
Actually, I know women that work in a steel mill. I know women mill rights. So
Well, I ain't talking about the one with rights. I'm talking about the old Joe out there in overalls.
you don't even know what a millwright is.
Overalls, digging a ditch with a shovel.
What's a webmistress?
I have no
It's
idea.
National Webmistress Day. Packy
Recognizing-
Nothing. What'd you say?
Packy would know what that is.
It's recognizing women in web development.
Oh, is that what
Is
it
that
is?
what it is? Oh, like a
Designs,
webmaster.
yeah.
Web designer.
Got to have that. Yeah. Okay.
I actually had a woman. There's a woman that actually designed the logo here.
Oh my goodness, really? A woman was able to do that
Yeah.
complex of a task for you,
Yeah.
and was willing to do so.
Yeah, she really.
I bet you had to pay, didn't you?
No. She's glad to do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If she's listening this morning, she may be changing her mind.
Yeah, you might be right about that. But anyway, yeah, I kind of run late this morning, but I guess
Yeah.
everybody does that every now and then.
I'm glad you could make it.
But I got all y'all to back me up.
Yeah, we were so excited to be here.
And now we're at the point, I guess, at the time where Mike gets to shine. Mike gets to shine.
Already?
Oh, you're doing it
we
early.
just-
We're
we
doing
just
it
got
earlier. Well,
started.
it's taking
Well, I hadn't got anything to talk about because I didn't get out of bed this morning.
those poor kids.
Yeah, they were just standing there waiting. We thought you wasn't coming. Oh, listen
Well,
to
yes,
that.
here we go. Packy wants to hear this. The drummer for The Searchers. He was born in 1941, birthday time. This song came out in 1964.
You know, when that first come on, I thought it was,
Do you think it was the Beatles or somebody like it?
yeah.
Yeah. And Valerie Simpson of Ashford and Simpson had a birthday. And
I remember that song.
good old Solid as a Rock.
Solid as a rock. I
Yeah.
like Bob Seger version.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, this is Dan Vickery, the guitar player for Counting Crows. He had a birthday in 1966.
Has anybody got any little crow? I want a pet crow. If anybody's got a little bitty crow, let me know. I want a pet crow.
So that
Somebody's
you
out
can
there
count
got
it?
one. They say they can talk. You ever heard that?
You need one on this show to help you out.
They say they can talk.
Do you know who that is?
I have
That's
no.
Florida Georgia Line.
Yeah, that's
One
where
of their
everybody.
number one songs.
That's where everybody stops to take a pit stop when they're going to Florida
right,
or come
yeah.
back to Georgia.
Yep. Hit
That's
the Welcome
supposed to
Center.
be. That's country music.
So this, yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was born in 1985, so he's a youngin'. Guitar player for Diamond Rio,
There you go.
I like them.
Jimmy Ovalander. That's a good song.
Yeah, actually,
this was
got
a
to
number one for them.
Open up for Diamond Rio one
How
time.
your love makes me feel. And they're taking us out.
Oh, are they really? That's
our
a big
next
That was a
segment.
quick. That was a quick one.
Yeah.
That was a
put,
big- they're
Put it
big.
on a diet.
Easy now. He keeps trimming her down. Don't get too short on us now.
Well, you complained the other morning. that
Ah,
it
just
was-
picking on Mike.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
We care less either way. But
Hey, since it's
Well,
National
Reba-
Dog Day, do you want to mention that?
no, I ain't all
Yes,
about
you
them.
do.
Let's do child celebration.
The 11th annual pet celebration happening September 17th in Hayesville.
Oh, that's where they have them dog races.
Well, they'll be doing
Oh, they're going to give shots and
reduced cost vaccinations.
They
and
give
they're
away
gonna have-
puppies.
Trim
you
your
get free
fingernails.
puppies.
There will be an adoption event. I think Valley River Humane Society is going to be there, and a few other folks. And you got live music by Gnarly Fingers happening.
No cats allowed.
No, it doesn't say no cats allowed, but it's the pet celebration.
It's always good to bring a cat to a dog show.
who are our veterinarians? Veterinarians of the air.
Dr.
Dr.
Hilty,
Hilty Burr.
Yeah.
Hilty
Dr.
Burr,
Hilty, yeah.
he's
Yeah.
a big supporter of this. This is an
Yes.
event he's really involved with.
And
so
Ed Abel.
Oh, is Ed gonna be over there? Maybe he could do some of them training video things, or not
Maybe
training.
he could train you. He
He's
trains
really good
dogs.
at
You
that.
can't be stupid.
He
with a
is really
dog,
good
can
at
you?
that. He's got Ed's, no doubt.
You come and get your shock collar charged
He,
up.
he was in here one time. He's
I'll pay to see that.
We were doing the show, the Animal Health Forum. There's a little girl that he brought in here, and she had a service dog.
Right.
And that dog alerted. Ed trained the dog how to do this. It alerted her diabetes. I guess
Yeah.
her blood sugar spike or whatever before her electronic monitored it. And I
Yep.
watched it happen.
Yep. It's neat.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
There ain't no doubt. And I've watched him do like he does what they call that, where he shows how the dogs can do all the different stuff.
Demonstrate.
Yeah, demonstrations.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm slow this morning. It was really cool.
You know, on the
I would
they
just
used
hate to
able
be I'd hate to be the bomb dog. That would be. I mean, you'd be sitting there like you're gonna be a police
I think
dog,
we got a bomb in here. Go get Steven.
and then
Oh,
you
the
get up
bomb
there and they're
dog,
like,
yeah.
you're gonna be the bomb dog. I mean,
Steven the bomb dog.
oh boy,
It'd be a lot more fun to be the cocaine dog, probably.
I'm what I'm thinking. Cocaine.
Well, we had some.
I think they get them hooked on that, don't they? Where they find it? I think they get them like strung out on coke and then take it away from them, and then they find it.
One of the counties just added a drug dog to their lineup the other day. We had a guest here in the station, and they're a big deal. The
Yeah.
drug dogs, very
Yeah.
important. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's good.
So Reba McEntire, she released her 25th studio album in 2009. I mean, by 2009, she had 25 albums.
It was
That's a lot.
sad though.
Number
I mean, you got
one.
like her, and you got Alan Jackson, and they don't play them on the radio, but they play Florida Georgia Line. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that
What
picture?
station are you listening to? They still play
You
some
kn-
of the other stuff,
Okay, tell me where.
like the old country
They know.
stations.
Yeah, they ain't none.
I don't listen to country.
There's
so-
none.
It is hard to find traditional country
Yeah.
on air, I think.
iHeartRadio does not play any traditional
Really?
country, no country whatsoever. It's all Florida Georgia Line and hip hop and
Oh yeah,
all that.
bro
you know,
country. You call
bro
it.
country stuff. And but
Did you,
anyway,
did you like Shenandoah?
I did like
They're pretty
Shenandoah.
good.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
You know, Paul
they were
Thorne-
number one today.
Paul Thorne's uncle actually was their bass player.
Oh, what do you know?
That's
you know
pretty
about those
cool.
bass players.
Yeah.
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 They're the one that get all the chicks.
The bass player?
Bass players get all the chicks, right?
No.
Isn't that right, Packy?
Nope.
It's usually the accordion player, I'd say.
Yeah, I
probably.
think you're right on that.
That's right. I always
Anyway.
wanted to take up the concertina so that I could attract all the girls.
How'd that work out for you, Mike?
Well, there weren't enough buttons on it. It only has like 3 buttons.
Oh, Lordy.
How in the world do you play it with 3 buttons?
Oh, well.
Hello, ladies. Anybody up for some polka?
I honestly, we
Is
were
that how you get your wife? Becky?
That is, yeah.
we were doing a gig one time, no kidding. This lady come up and she says, "Can you do any polka music?" I swear. I looked at her. I said, "Look at these guys on stage. You know, do
know,
you
you had
think
Tony-
they even know how to
Yeah,
spell
yeah,
polka?"
Tony
See,
Ford, he probably had the
You're-
whole collection.
You're kind of built like a polka player.
Polka. Let's do the polka.
You say, do you see a tuba amongst us?
Are you kidding? We got to jump to break. Sears Hometown Store Blairsville, our favorite place over at Sears Hometown Store Blairs. We'll go by and check them out. They got, and I think you
They
still
are
have to-
doing the end of summer Labor Day
Yeah.
sale. It's coming up. They got some big specials coming up.
That's
so
gonna
you
be
need
good.
to get over to Blairsville and check them out. Everything you spend over there stays locally. Remember that. Give them a call at 706-745-6600.
And now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten. And a long week of drug busts in Towns County continues with the arrest of 6 more suspected users and a possible dealer in the last 24 hours. The most high profile would appear to be Dexter Neldon Adams, age 58, of Hiawassee, who was arrested for intent to distribute meth. A sheriff's office press release says 5 of the 6 arrested were nabbed on Rolling Acres Drive in Hiawassee. The 6th was picked up on a traffic stop after the sheriff's office took complaints about his alleged drug activity. The news is better down the road in Young Harris, where the college has begun a new school year with a highly credentialed incoming freshman class. In fact, the class of 2026 boasts a 3.5 high school grade point average. Now the emphasis turns to keeping them there.
Our retention rate is currently around 55%. We'd like for that to be a little bit higher.
Dr. Joy Ham oversees enrollment management and says this year's class will have more orientation activities spread throughout the year, and they will enroll in a class called Mountain Lion 1000, which is designed to help them grow into college life. Meanwhile, the need to house the growing faculty and staff in Towns County isn't lost on college president Dr. Drew Van Horn.
What we're looking for is kind of what we used to call your starter homes. We've got to do something, and we're thinking about as an institution, what is it we can do with some of our property to help address that.
For Pat Malone and Harry Bond, I'm Jeff Batten.
Sarah the Sears shopper from Suches is wise when it comes to protection agreements on appliances. But when one of her ex-husbands broke her stove while he was fixing the ice cube maker,
I knew I needed a little extra protection.
Sears Blairsville offers 5-year protection agreements on all their new products, which means protection against DIY husbands.
You mean ex-husbands?
Looking for a better experience? Go see the Sears team or call 706-745-6600.
Because Sears Blairsville is better than the competition.
With Northside Hospital, you can look forward to new beginnings, look ahead to comeback seasons, and look up for hope and strength. Northside welcomes you into our community of care, guided by one clear direction, a mission to heal. Led by our expertise in maternity, heart, cancer, orthopedics, and more, you can move into tomorrow with confidence. For a healthier future together, look to Northside Hospital.
Did you know that there is an insurance tailor-made to meet your funeral expenses? Pre-funding insurance is a gift to your family in their time of grief, allowing your family to grieve your legacy without worrying about your wishes and expenses. At Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, we take the time to talk about your needs. It is always our policy to sell you only what you need and tell you when you do not need the special insurance. Call us today for an appointment so we can help you navigate pre-funding and pre-arranging. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home.
Today's word of the day, the Japanese word teppanyaki. Teppan, as in the metal plate on which the food is cooked, and yaki, which means grilled, broiled, or pan-fried. And if you're on the Murphy Highway, put this new education to work at Teppanyaki Time in Blairsville. Teppanyaki Time is a Japanese kitchen where your party will love Executive Chef Kim's fresh rolled sushi, poke bowls, fried rice, and yakisoba noodle bowls. Now open on the Murphy Highway next to Verizon, where it's always Teppanyaki Time.
Old Glory will live in our hearts forever, but the threat inside it might not. Thinking of making the switch to a replacement American flag? Call Billy the Flag Guy and Mountain Flag Poles in Blairsville at 706-804-0949 and make a plan to pledge your allegiance by raising a new flag outside your home, church, or business. Also carrying Georgia and North Carolina state flags, Christian flags, and any other type and size flags. Has there ever been a better time to call Mountain Flag Poles?
The Braves are back, and they're on a mission to defend the East, defend the National League pennant, and defend their world title.
Line drive, that is through. It gets through. Here comes Dansby, and the Braves walk it off. This is unbelievable.
Braves baseball is presented by Blairsville's favorite restaurants, including Lucky's Taqueria and Cantina, Blairsville Restaurant Grits and Greens, and Teppanyaki Time. Championship baseball goes great with all-star dining. Go Braves.
The Morning Dish. The Friday Morning Dish is delivered proudly by your hometown Sears store in Blairsville, the home of Craftsman and Kenmore brands. Sears Blairsville has your next appliance or yard purchase covered.
All righty, folks, we're back with you, and I'm tickled to death. We have got Rudy Gatlin from the Gatlin Brothers on with us. It's actually Haley's coming to the Smoky Mountain Center for Performing Arts on the 26th, and y'all do not want to miss this. How are you, brother?
I'm fine. Yourself?
I'm good, man. I'm telling you right now, it tickles me to death to get to talk to y'all because I'm gonna tell you this little story right quick because we ain't got a whole lot of time. But back in the late '70s, early '80s, I guess it was, we become friends with Alex Cooley. I don't know if you remember Alex Cooley or not. But anyway, he took us to a show that he promoted with y'all back at the Fox Theater, and that was the first country music show that I ever got to go to in my life, and I was actually blown away. That's been a long time.
I do remember Alex Cooley. I remember the Fox Theater and the dates he used to promote, and in fact, we loved the Fox Theater so much we taped our 1981 ABC TV special, the concert portion, at the Fox Theater in Atlanta.
Well, that was great. That was a great, and I can still remember it because I was just a young whippersnapper back then going to that. And of course, Alex put us right on the front row, and I thought, man, I don't know if it's the music so much or all the girls hollering out your names that impressed me the most.
Was that the concert we did with Emmylou Harris?
I can't remember. Like I said, I was just a little feller back then. I probably wasn't more than 10 or 11 years old or something, but boy, it was a lot of fun. But man, the ground that y'all have covered over the years, y'all can go to check him out. Y'all know I ain't even got to introduce y'all. There's no doubt, but GatlinBrothers.com's got all the information that they're doing and stuff that they got going on. And anyway, y'all have what have y'all been like 65 years? Didn't y'all have a recent anniversary like a couple of years ago? Y'all been playing?
Well, every March the 8th is kind of an anniversary. It's when in 1955 we won a little talent show in Abilene, Texas. And I was 2.5. Steve was 4, almost 5. Larry was 6, almost 7. So we just say 2, 4, and 6.
Right.
And at the request of our aunt, we joined Larry, because we were singing around the house with the hi-fi going on, So we entered this little talent show, and we won our division. Of course, we were the only ones in the 2, 4, and 6 division, but hey.
You won.
A win's a win.
I'm with you.
It kind of got in the paper the next day, and a fella heard about it whose name was Winston Moore, but his stage name was Slim Willett.
Oh, yeah.
Who wrote Don't Let the Stars Get in Your Eyes. And he had us on his TV and radio show a couple of months afterwards. So basically, this is 67 and a half years,
what
the math, past 1955. So right, this 67 and a half years.
Man, what great. And y'all are still going. And that's the thing about it. I mean, y'all's music's tested the times, and the times have changed a lot with the newer pop country stuff coming out that I'm not too thrilled about. But, of course, I know, all the gold in California, of course, everybody knows that. But, and all when y'all sing together, it's just, it's just beautiful music, no doubt. But, something that, like me, I play music a little bit. I ain't had quite the success that y'all have had. I've had a couple of gigs and nobody showed up at. But your mother played piano, and that's what kind of got y'all started in the music in church. That's right?
And I'm sitting right next to that piano, too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Here in my place, I've got, when Mom and Dad passed away a couple of years ago, as kids do, they have to go through all their belongings. And I had this piano many years ago,
right.
And then we got it back to Mom and Dad. But then when we started splitting up everything, I just kind of, it ended up with me, and I'm so glad it did because I kind of say next to my kids, this is my most prized possession because, yes, it's that piano that we stood around while Mom was playing and learned to sing gospel music. And then she accompanied us on the piano for our gigs.
Right.
Mom was our band.
I mean, that is fun. My mother played piano in church growing up, and that's where I kind of got mine started. And a lot of folks that we talk to in the country music industry, a lot of them start out like that, playing in church and their parents being involved with the playing in church. And and then it
seems like it's either church or a beer joint.
Yeah. If it's Billy Joe Schaefer, it's beer joints. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I just thought of that.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's one other. School.
Yeah.
Church, school, or a beer joint.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you. But
maybe a band. Everybody wanted to be in a band.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to ask because of girls. That's why we wanted to be in a band. We saw those girls screaming at the Beatles. We went, hey, wait a minute. I think I want to do that.
Yeah, that's it. Golly. So tell me something. Whatever happened to Sweet Becky Walker? I mean, come on. Where's she at now?
Well, I don't know, but it is really it was a good friend of Larry's, Randy Walker, and it was his younger sister that long time ago said, well, write a song about me.
Yeah.
So he did. And it was it was a nice little hit back in the early 70s. And we do it on occasion, but she's still, it's a good question. She's still with us.
That is so funny. I did not realize that it was actually wrote about somebody, but most songs
How
are.
about that?
Yeah, that is cool. But y'all have got so many. So I mean, like when y'all coming to the Smoky Mountain Center for Performing Arts, is this your first time there?
I believe it is. I think so.
You're gonna love it.
I'm not sure, but I think it is.
It's a beautiful venue. Yep, it's a beautiful venue. Got a large stage, and you're gonna really enjoy that. And
well, we'll need every bit of it.
There you go. Yep.
No, we won't. There are just three of us. We've pared down considerably.
Well,
love the band, but it's just LSR.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I'm gonna have to tell you, of course, now I've got two older brothers, and I thought about, back when I was a kid seeing y'all, I thought, well, maybe I can get together and do something like this, the Phillips brothers or something. But my brothers couldn't sing, so that kind of nipped that right quick.
Oh well, that kind of
hurts that
hiatus on a deal like that.
But I'm gonna have to hand it to you. I mean, I've got brothers, and God knows I love them, but I love to see them going too, man. I mean, you've had to have some road stories that we can't talk about, I'm sure, being brothers.
We've had our differences of opinion, but we've got it worked out through the years. I mean, we're still doing this, and we'll do it a little bit longer, God willing. I mean, I turned 70. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday, Rudy. Yeah,
there you
70. Go. Hello, this Saturday. What?
No kidding.
And Steve is 71, Larry's 74, and we've been doing this a while, but, we're still in pretty good health, thanks to surgeons.
Well, y'all look good.
Good Lord and surgeons, we are still healthy, and we'll continue to do this as long as we possibly can. It's what every day you see people doing what they were, their talent. And I heard something the other day said, your talent is God's gift to you. Who was it? Oh, it was Tom Dreesen, a comedian friend of mine.
Right.
I'm reading his book. He opened for Sinatra for many years. He said his mother had a plaque in her kitchen said, your talent is God's gift to you. What you do with that talent is your gift to God. Now get you some of that.
That's it. I'm with you on that.
We're going to try to sing and entertain, and and you're going to be a disc jockey, radio personality. There's doctors, nurses, to school teachers. We have a shortage of school teachers. And I'm just finishing up writing a piece about my 10th grade biology teacher.
Right.
And I won't go into the story, but made quite an impression on me.
Yeah.
Through all these years that I just realized recently.
Mm-hmm.
And so go do what your passion, what you're called to do. And I've got a friend right now that's in ill health, and he's on his way out.
Right.
But the lives he touched at a high school in my hometown of Odessa, Texas, is legendary.
That means a lot.
He was there 30 years. Now think about the kids' lives that he touched in 30 years. Whoa. I mean, that ended up being his passion and his calling, and he was real good at it. So I think that's what our new impetus and our new mission in life should be, is find what you love to do and go help somebody.
Yeah.
It's probably got to do with helping somebody else,
Well, that's the thing about it. It seems like nowadays everybody's after me. They want to do, what can you do for me? What can you do for me? And nobody really wants to help anybody. And then if they
I was just getting around to that, Stephen. What can you do for me? Enough about you. What can you do
for me?
For me, I'll tell you what you can do is you can talk about them Gatlin boys, and everybody come see us at the Smoky Mountain Performing Arts Center.
Well, that's gonna be a great show, no doubt about it. But then you were talking about your music. Of course, I mean, I love your stuff, and I'm not just saying that because I've been a fan for years. Like I said, you're probably the first concert that I can ever remember going to, and the music that y'all have done, and actually, the harmonies that goes along with it. Y'all are just one of a kind, which is fantastic. And back in the day when music was music, and they didn't have all these boxes that made people look good or sound good and all that kind of stuff. But not only the country, but now your gospel. Y'all did "Feel Me." That I don't know if y'all have heard this song "Feel Me" out there, but y'all need to listen to that. That is a beautiful, beautiful song.
Thank you. That's off the Gospel According to Gatlin, right?
Right, I believe it is. Yeah.
CD we did release a couple of years ago that we had in the can for some time, but there's a lot of good cuts on that Gospel According to Gatlin, and I think you can find that on GatlinBrothers.com.
There you go. There you
go
go.
there and go to that store and buy something.
Yeah, definitely do that. Buy a T-shirt, buy
Yeah.
something, because gas is expensive, and these guys are trying to make it from gig to gig. So,
Sure.
yeah.
Boy, isn't that fun these days? The gas. Oh, don't get me started.
Oh man, we could go all day long. You ain't kidding. I'm
On
with
and
you on
on.
that. Yep, I'm with you on that. But now, is there one song that you play? And I know this is kind of a crazy question that you do at a concert that is just one that this is my favorite one that I love to sing. This is it. This is the one.
Well, I guess it has to be, I mean, all the gold, because I think they really recognize that one,
Mhm.
and they recognize some of the other ones, and they sing along. And with a lady the other night was singing along with "I Don't Want to Cry" or "Just Wish You Were Someone I Love."
Right.
But boy, when we get to all the gold, you see them light up like, oh, and some of them are probably going, "Who are these guys?" And then all of a sudden, oh yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, that's and the kids are going, "Hey, that's pretty cool." So it might be that one.
Right.
It's a great song, great record, and put us, kicked us off high center, as we like to say in Texas.
Well, that was it's still today being played, no doubt. And I thought one of the songs that I thought was really cool, as far as the lyric lining, is "Bitter they are, the harder they fall." That's a cool little song.
That's a cool one, and Elvis cut that too. He cut a couple of Larry's tunes, "Help Me" and "Bitter They Are." And
Yeah.
I think, is this still Elvis week?
I believe it is. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it is.
Well, we do that pretty much every night and pay tribute to that song that he recorded and did a good job on it. And I saw the movie Elvis and was quite impressed. I mean, I've known about it, of course.
Right.
But he was. People need to see that movie because he was. Wow, he was quite a musical force.
Yes.
That a lot of people don't see. In his upbringing and his musical upbringing, and just how he had music in him, and he, everybody, you kind of get thrown off by the suits and the flags.
Oh
and
yeah.
that Elvis persona, but boy, he loved music, loved gospel music.
Mm-hmm.
He was a very soulful cat.
Yeah.
And loved his family and loved his, music.
So now let me ask you this question. Talk about music. I mean, I know that you don't listen to your own songs that much because you play them so much. But now when you're out riding down the road and you got the radio on, what are you in? What kind of music do you listen to? I mean, is there certain artists that you just like, this is the guy?
No, I'll kind of go back. WSM here in Nashville, 650 AM, or WSMonline.com. They'll play a lot of everything,
Mm-hmm.
So I'll catch there'll be some old tunes. They'll play some new tunes, and then there's a new country station, and I'll kind of listen to what's on the radio a little bit, but I try not to listen too much because it's distracting. I'm driving, and I find myself, and I try not to listen to talk radio either because I get involved in what they're saying. I go, wait a minute, I'm driving here.
Yeah.
I need to concentrate on driving.
Yeah.
Because people are driving kind of crazy these days.
Yeah. But
just silence is, works for me in the car pretty much.
There you go. Folks, we're talking to the Gallon brothers right here. We got Rudy on
The
with
tall,
us.
good looking on the right.
There you go. We got the best looking one. GallonBrothers.com. They're coming to Smoky Mountain Center of Performing Arts on the 26th. Y'all need to go ahead and get your tickets for that because I'm sure it'll be sold out. But, man, I tell you, I am a huge fan of y'all's. And, man, I wish you nothing but the best. And not
Thanks,
only in the
Stephen.
country, but also with the gospel end of it and all that y'all do. And hopefully I'll see you up there.
All right, pal. Look forward to it.
Hey,
Come on.
We can help you. Just let me know.
You have.
All righty, folks. We want to thank Sears Hometown Store Blairsville, or Sherry does.
You don't want to finish that?
Well, that's your part.
The only thing you go over there and buy is tools because you lose all your tools. But if you're looking for some great deals, we've got the Labor Day special coming up. They've got 30% off of select appliances. And, of course, they do carry Craftsman tools, which you can't beat unless you leave them in the yard. Go over there and check them out at 45 Hometown Way in Blairsville.
Sarah the Sears shopper from Suches is wise when it comes to protection agreements on appliances. But when one of her ex-husbands broke her stove while he was fixing the ice cube maker,
I knew I needed a little extra protection.
Sears Blairsville offers 5-year protection agreements on all their new products, which means protection against DIY husbands.
You mean ex-husbands.
Looking for a better experience? Go see the Sears team or call 706-745-6600.
Because Sears Blairsville is better than the competition.
The Oaks Lakeside Kitchen invites you back to experience the warm Georgia welcome you've been missing and to taste your way through the locally crafted menu by Chef George. Relax around the dinner table with your friends and family with a curated cocktail at the Oaks Lakeside Kitchen. On the shores of Lake Chatuge, the Oaks Lakeside Kitchen welcomes you back. Reservations available at opentable.com. Dinner Friday through Tuesday, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Oaks Lakeside Kitchen.
One of the toughest jobs in law enforcement is telling a family that a loved one has been killed by a drunk driver. That's why Georgia law enforcement works every day to keep drunk drivers off the road. Every DUI arrest could be one less family to lose someone to drunk driving. You can help. Hand the keys to a designated driver or call a ride service. It saves lives and prevents a costly DUI arrest. Drive sober or get pulled over. Brought to you by the Governor's Office of Highway Safety.
It's time now to honor the Prep Athlete of the Week. Brought to you by Ware Chevrolet in Blairsville, supporting the champions of tomorrow from the 5-county area.
Junior Taylor McClure was a hero in Hayesville's victory over Towns County last Friday night. The Jackets won 13-12. McClure 38 rushing yards on 6 carries, 4 receptions for 22 yards, and on defense, 11 total tackles with 8 of them being solos and half a sack. Pretty good night for Hayesville's Taylor McClure, the Ware Chevrolet Athlete of the Week.
May of 1988. I just graduated from law school, passed the bar exam. I was ready to start a career with the IRS. Then my grandfather had a massive stroke, and our family was looking at nursing homes and trying to figure out a way to pay for it. When my grandmother asked me, am I going to lose everything? I didn't know the answer to that question. Now I do. This is Kevin Tharp, elder law and estate planning attorney. I can show you how to afford long-term care without losing everything you own. Log on to kevintharp.com for the answers.
For older adults who enjoy their freedom but need a helping hand with everyday life and activities.
Whether independent living or assisted living is your desire, age in place at Brasstown Manor Senior Living.
Enjoy the best in senior care, amenities, and dining in Hiawassee. Brasstown Manor is more than just a place to live. It's a fun, active community, a safe haven, and a lifestyle.
Start your journey at BrasstownManor.com.
The Morning Dish. Today's Morning Dish is delivered by your hometown Sears store in Blairsville. There's always a friends and family sales event on the horizon, and Sears Blairsville loves rolling out the discounts on lawnmowers, refrigerators, and washing machines. Not to mention sponsoring the Morning Dish.
All righty, folks, we're back with you, and I got across the teletop machine my mother's oldest sister, Sybil Smith. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Sybil. Happy birthday. How about that?
We should sing to her, right?
Mike, you got that voice.
No.
You got that voice.
It's right.
Sing
I can sing the bass part.
Happy birthday, Sybil. Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sybil.
Yeah, she's going to be mad at me because she's really not the oldest sister.
Oh.
Yeah. We got to pick on her. Yeah,
Hey, I've got a question for you. I'm looking at the screen. You know, if you guys are following us on Facebook or you're following Steven on YouTube, don't be deceived by the photographs. All the photographs of him on here are like for 25 years ago.
What are you talking about?
What is this? You're thin and decent looking, and what is that?
What am I now? Just average looking?
It's the same hat.
You're fluffier.
Hey, we just got a call from KFC. Called us. We love KFC.
That's right.
I mean, man.
And they're bringing you food?
That's what he said.
They're going to bring you some chicken livers?
He said in about an hour now. I'm not even going to be here then.
Well, that's all right.
Awesome.
Us Baptists will be here waiting. Guarantee
Usually
that.
Steven's running out of the studio in the morning. He'll be hanging out.
I'll be hanging
till
today.
the chicken gets here.
Man, my life has been changed. Sheesh. Hey, we got an Australia, I guess, am I saying that right? Nightclub. There's a nightclub in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's several.
Banning staring. You can't stare at anybody. You have to ask their permission before you can stare at
Now,
them.
you've been in enough redneck bars. There's always that person like, you looking at me? What are you looking at?
I'm just telling you, folks, normally when you get stared at, it's because you're funny looking. Most of the time, you know, it's like the people at Walmart, you know what I'm saying? You never get the pretty people. You always get the weirdos.
So you don't stare at anybody who's good looking?
So now when you have to stare, most of the time, if there's a good looking one, there's a weird looking one. No, I'm looking at the weird looking one.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I'm just... Yeah, you got to have permission. Can I have permission to stare at you?
How do you get
How do you
permission?
do
So what happens if you don't?
I guess they're going to fine you. Oh, wait a minute. They got a code enforcement officer. I'm sure somewhere they've got a code enforcement officer somewhere.
Hey, he's staring at me.
Yeah.
He's staring at me.
me.
That sound like school kids,
I was
man.
gonna
Like
say,
in first grade.
It sounds like the kids in the
She's
back
looking
seat.
at me, Mom. She's
They got
looking
a
at me.
safety officer. They got a safety officer.
Do they really?
Yeah.
An eyeball safety officer.
What are you looking at? Who you think you are? Oh, well. That's hilarious
Sounds
to
like
me.
a good way to put yourself out of business.
But you don't think, like there's a lot of folks, they go down to, they just go hang out at the airport to watch people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They just go to the airport and watch people.
We need to put the camera on Packy. So just for the last 10 minutes, he's been playing with three different cell phones.
We need to put
I'm not sure.
We need to put it. We need to put because everybody likes to stare at funny looking people. We put it on. And I reckon we got a TikTok challenge going on right here in Chicago. 767% increase in thefts and Hyundais and Kias. They have got a competition. They did they did the milk crate challenge, and then they
Is
did
this like
the
Gone in
ice.
60 Seconds
They
on a
did
budget, or
they
what?
did the iPod challenge where you put the thing in your mouth and all that. So now I guess they're stealing Hyundais.
Just on this challenge, though. It's not because they're worth anything.
I guess if you get caught stealing a car in a TikTok challenge, is it illegal?
I'm sure it's still illegal.
You think it is?
I'm just thinking this is like a budget Gone in 60 Seconds situation.
I have no idea, but all I know is if I'm going to steal a car, it ain't going to be no Kia or Hyundai. I'm going to get something good, like a Dodge
We
Charger.
have a special edition on one of these car project shows where you take a Hyundai and convert it into a riding lawnmower or something useful.
I love Dodge products, but they're quitting their V8s.
Make a zero
They're
turn
quitting gas-powered engines.
And they got a new electric car out that it actually sounds like they got an electric.
It uses half the battery, just making the sound,
Yeah, they got a
driving the
sound where it
subwoofer.
sounds like a motor, and I am not kidding you. It sounds like a vacuum cleaner.
It does.
It
I
sounds
agree.
like a vacuum cleaner. It's like
Sounds like a Hoover.
it sounds like a Hoover. He's
I,
driving a
I
Hoover.
really wish the camera was on Packy this morning.
Golly. See what I'm saying,
He is
Packy?
a- he
People
is a
likes
busy-
looking at weird people, and
he's a
she just
busy
can't
young
take her
man.
eyes off of you. I don't think you look all that weird. I mean, you got that little beady head and beady eyes and cute little ears. You do got cute ears. Don't these little ears look cute?
Oh, this is going way down the wrong way. There we go.
He's busy. Leave him alone. He's busy.
So you want to do a trivia this morning?
We gonna do a trivia?
I'll do the questions, and you and Mike can compete. And Packy, if he quits
What
fiddling
is
around
it?
with
What is
whatever
it?
he's doing.
What we doing trivia on?
All Packy's
I'm
got to
gonna
do is make sure that
surprise you.
the,
All
that
right,
the
let's
pot's
do the
still on.
trivia.
Oh,
I'm
we're
ready.
We're not ready yet.
Yeah,
We
we
need the
are.
theme song,
We're not
don't
ready
we?
yet.
We're gonna do a breaker and then come back and do it. Or
Yeah,
what?
we can do a break.
Let's do a break and come back with a trivia, and we're gonna surprise everybody with the trivia. Packy, are you okay?
He's
Smile.
concentrating.
Preoccupied.
He's concentrating.
I'm gonna tell you, folks. I pick on Packy a lot over here, but if y'all could see the conglomeration of stuff that we
Wires.
have and buttons and all that to go along with the
It's a
radio,
lot. He has a lot going on.
Yeah, he
you gave him
does.
a hard time, act like he always says he's doing
We
nothing
love
but
him.
playing on his
We
phone.
love him.
He's multitasking.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yes.
go to a break. We'll be right
Hey,
back.
we need to run. Do you not want to do Sears?
That's what I said. Let's
Well,
do the
thank
break.
you. All right, our Sears Hometown Store. You'll find everything you need for your home and outdoor space, all at great prices. They're running some great specials coming up for the Labor Day weekend. You can get some great support with their friendly and knowledgeable staff to pick all the things that you need to finance. Well, not finance. They do financing too, but
They do.
deck out that house.
They do
Deck out that
financing?
house. Not for you, Stephen. Give them a call 706-745-6600.
Yes, may I help you?
I'm here for the refrigerator, ma'am.
My what?
When you came by Sears of Blairsville recently, you said your refrigerator needed repairing.
And you came here to fix it?
Yep, we come to the location and fix it right there.
As long as you're here, can you fix my sister up with?
Just here for the refrigerator, ma'am.
Sears Hometown of Blairsville now services appliances from LG, GE, Bosch, and more, right at your house. And you won't believe how fast we'll get your fridge, washer, or dryer working again. Stop by for details at your Sears Hometown store.
Hideaway Lake Chattoog offers delicious scratch-made meals and handcrafted cocktails in a relaxing mountain view setting. Enjoy happy hour Monday through Friday from open until 6 p.m. Follow Hideaway Lake Chattoog on social media to stay up to date on specials like Margarita Tuesday, Thirsty Thursday, and $1 Wing Wednesday and karaoke. Hideaway Lake Chattoog opens at 3 p.m. Monday through Friday and 11 to 11 on Saturday. Hideaway Lake Chattoog, 3915 Highway 76 Young Harris, hideawaychattoog.com.
improving our patients' dental health, one smile at a time. Dr. Jared Houston, Dr. Courtney Marshall, and Dr. Tom Mims at Mims Family Dentistry live by that principle every day. Receive expert care with a broad range of services, from preventive dentistry and periodontal treatments to dental implants and orthodontics. Or maybe it's just about perfecting a beautiful smile. So if you're looking for a new dentist, consider Mims Family Dentistry on Bill Hughes Avenue in Murphy, or visit mimsfamilydentistry.com.
Power outages can occur during bad weather. At Blue Ridge Mountain EMC, we want our members to have an easy way to communicate outages to us. That's why we've added an outage texting service. It's simple to use to report an outage. But not only that, you can receive updates through the texting service too. Many of our members were automatically enrolled in the service if your cell number was on file with your account. If you're not sure if you've been enrolled, call Blue Ridge Mountain EMC at 706-379-3121.
Shop the end of summer clearance at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet in Hayesville for big savings. You'll love our selection. We have home furnishings in stock and ready to take home or have delivered. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, and home accents are on sale. It's a great time to shop. You'll find savings in every department. Hurry in for massive savings on the end of summer clearance at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet in Hayesville. Going on now.
The Braves are back, and they're on a mission to defend the East, defend the National League pennant, and defend their world title.
Line drive, that is through. It gets through. Here comes Dansby, and the Braves walk it off. This is unbelievable.
Braves baseball is presented by Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet on Highway 69 in Hayesville. Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet, the value leader for every room of your home. Go Braves!
The Morning Dish! The Friday Morning Dish is delivered proudly by your hometown Sears store in Blairsville, the home of Craftsman and Kenmore brands. Sears Blairsville has your next appliance or yard purchase covered.
All righty, we're going to do trivia. We're going to get it done quick. So, all right, flip the coin.
Are you calling it?
No, let Mike call it.
Mike?
Okay, I'll call it. Heads.
Who? There we go. She can't even catch the quarter.
It is heads.
All right, who goes first?
All right, Mike's going first, and you're welcome ahead of time, Stephen. We're doing Smoking the Bandit trivia.
Oh, we done been there.
So on the show.
I haven't watched that movie in years.
Oh,
on
man,
the show, Mike, what was Sally Field's character
called?
Frog. It was not your question,
Oh.
so Mike gets it.
I thought you said I could holler it out.
Nope. Mike got that one.
Okay.
But he named her Frog. I mean, that was her nickname, but
That was
did we
what she
know
was
what
called.
her name was?
That was what she was called in the movie, though, throughout the movie.
Oh, okay.
So, okay,
Thank you,
Stephen,
Stephen.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Can you contain yourself? Name the make and model of the car that Sheriff Justice drove.
It was a 77 Pontiac Bonneville.
It was not a Bonneville.
Phoenix.
Nope.
That's got to be a Bonneville or a Phoenix or a...
Nope. You lose.
Le Mans.
There you go, Mike.
Yeah, that's right, Le Mans.
Mike 2, Stephen 0.
Oh, okay.
We're doing great.
Let's see
here.
how this works out. I
We're
feel like I'm
doing-
back in
we're
school
doing
again.
great. So, Mike, when Sheriff Justice was discussing preparations for his son's wedding, how much did it cost to decorate the whole town?
$40.
Okay, Mike got that one too because Stephen's hollering out the answers.
I wouldn't have known that one.
Oh,
All
Mike,
right.
you're rocking and rolling this morning.
Stephen.
Yeah.
What town did Jerry Reed's character go to pick up the beer?
Texarkana.
Very good.
Texarkana, which was actually in Atlanta.
Stephen is, yeah. You've seen this movie many more times than I
Yeah.
have.
Mike, well, I'll take it easy
I
on
think I
you.
watched it in the theaters when it came out, and
bless your heart.
That was it. Yeah.
Mike, what was the beer brand that he was picking up? Stephen, shut your mouth.
Do know that it was Coors.
What kind of Coors, though?
Beer.
What kind?
Yeah.
Were there kinds back then?
Not really. It was a yellow dog, but I'll give you that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, since that wasn't really part of the question.
Because they
Stephen,
didn't have Coors
What?
Light back then.
are you ready?
I guess.
Name when Sheriff T. Justice pulled off at the Choke and Puke, what did he order to eat?
A Diablo sandwich and a Dr. Pepper.
Very good. Very good.
And he's in a hurry.
And then where did he go next?
He went to the John. Because he didn't stop at KFC. That's what happened. He stopped at KFC.
Okay, Mike. What brand of truck was driven by Snowman? What kind of semi was that? Oh, come
I had
on.
the wild guess. Was it a Peterbilt?
It was close.
Kenworth.
Very good, Stephen.
I mean, they ain't but two.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
All right,
Freightliner.
so do I do the...
So it was a Kenworth.
It was a Kenworth. It
Do we
was a
do
Kenworth.
what?
When do I do the bonus question?
Whenever you get to it. That's the way I
Well,
do
we've done 8. You're losing, so...
it. Okay.
Actually, it's your turn this time, Stephen.
All right.
I'm trying to find another question.
Okay, for the bonus, you could win the whole thing back.
That,
It's a 40 point bonus, right?
What does Burt Reynolds take his hat off for?
2 things.
One.
Yep. All righty, we're gonna get to the joke of the day now.
That was a giveaway. That was a
Well,
giveaway.
you didn't name what they were. You can't say it in a nice way. Apparently not.
I don't have to. All my friends out there know.
Okay.
The acquiring minds
So
know.
the reference to the frog and
Okay, so this is Mike. The 2 fellas that were paying for the Coors Run.
right.
Okay, what was the little one's name? Oh, come on.
I know that it was Paul Williams.
It was Paul Williams.
Paul Williams. Stephen.
Little something. I can't.
Little Enos?
Little Enos.
Wasn't that it?
You didn't get it.
Well, I was close.
You got me started, and then
Yeah, I
it
got
came
you
back.
started. Yeah.
All right, we're going to do a bonus question.
Oh, I
now.
thought that
Oh,
was
I've-
the bonus question.
No,
You've had
we
2
didn't.
already.
We didn't do the bonus question.
Happy birthday, Sybil.
All right, this one's going to be a little more difficult. Y'all just shout it out. What name did Snowman give the motorcycle cop who stopped him for speeding into Georgia? What did he call him?
I actually got to meet that guy.
What did Snowman call him?
They called him the Smoky Bear. I don't remember.
No. There was the police officer that pulled him over on the motorcycle. He gave him a nickname.
Actually, Enos was one of the cops. You know that? From
Does this mean you don't know
Sonny
the answer?
Sawyer. Yeah, he's a cop that went in the water.
Was he like Robin Hood? Something like that. It was something
No.
like Robin Hood or
No.
something like that, wasn't it?
This was a person that did a lot of motorcycle stunts for a long time.
We give up. What was it?
That would be
Evil Knievel.
I was going to say
Oh.
that would be that gave that.
Okay,
Evil
Mike won.
Knievel, Evil Knievel.
Mike won.
By one, a Smokey and the Bandit contest. What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
Well,
So-
you actually had the answers, but you couldn't quit shouting them out when it wasn't
So the
your turn.
prize is one of the wings from his bucket of chicken that's
might-
coming later
you,
on.
You might get one.
Man.
chicken
Maybe
wing.
one biscuit.
One chicken.
Our
wing.
show today, man, we getting KFC. I changed my whole. I woke. The good Lord's watching out for me because I run late this morning, and then He's like making it up to me.
Yeah, you didn't get no breakfast, did you?
I mean,
Didn't
it's
have
a lot.
time.
You can't go wrong with that. Can't
So
go
how
wrong.
late were you picking the kids up this morning?
Really late.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
really late.
The
Yeah.
bus wouldn't start, huh?
Hey, I want to mention a golf tournament that's coming up if y'all don't mind. Cherokee County, United Way of Cherokee and Clay County is having their first annual charity golf tournament. It's going to be happening on October 7th, which is a Friday, over at Mountain Harbor Golf Club. They are taking registration right now. You can actually go to the Cherokee County Chamber website, which is CherokeeCountyChamber.com, and go to the events page and click the button and register to play. It's 4-person registration there. It's a scramble, best ball format and all that stuff.
I wanted
But
to ask you something too. How did Tasty Tuesdays go
it's been
earlier
going
this
good.
week?
It's been going good. Well, we didn't have it this week. It'll
Was
be
it this
next week. Next week.
Hey, don't forget
Oh,
about
okay.
the Gallon Brothers coming into town. I guess that's
When are they playing?
26th at the. That'd be tonight.
And don't forget
Mountain
also the
No. They're going to be at Smoky Mountain Center for Performing Arts.
Performing Arts over in Franklin. Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
oh,
beautiful
okay.
venue too.
Yeah, that's
that's
gonna
a
be
really
cool.
nice
Never
venue.
been there.
Yeah, that's cool. I've been kicked out of there twice so far.
Yeah, well, they won't let you in anymore. I'm told. There's a sign on the door. Actually, I was.
There
over
actually is a sign on the door.
With your picture on it. And then-
And also, don't forget the Cherokee County Fair is coming up in September. It'll be September 16th and
That's right.
17th. It'll be
Mountain
over there.
Grown.
Yep, it'll be over there in Andrews. They've got a good lineup of music. Thomas Fountain's going to be playing, I think, Friday night, but they've got a lot of music going on and a lot of activities planned and stuff for the kids. So it'll be a fun weekend. And then after the weekend after that, Stephen's favorite, we're having the air show.
Oh, is it that close?
Yeah, it's September 24th.
Folks, y'all need to get to this air show. No kidding. This is going to be great. This is a free event. If y'all like to donate for gas, you're welcome to do that. You can drop it off here at the Chamber of Commerce or at the airport over in Andrews. They're going to have a lot of warbirds over there. They're going to have a lot of cars. They're going to have a air show, a stunt show, aerobatics show.
Where they could flag you down as you're going by in the bus.
They got. Hopefully, I'm thinking that they got a plane that's going. And I've watched this happen before. They put a ribbon up across the airport the landing strip, and the plane comes upside down and cuts the ribbon with its tail.
Yeah, that's
pretty
that
cool.
That plane is supposed to be there.
So
We've got
that's
that
pretty
taken
cool.
care of,
Hopefully he
so-
remembers to push down on the stick.
And we're going to have some Blackhawks there.
Yep. Blackhawks.
Bunch of stuff going on.
It's gonna be
it'll
cool,
a
y'all.
Big weekend. And if you still want to register for the chili cook-off to cook chili and compete for $250 first prize, you can check with John Ivy over at Ivy Funeral Home. They're a big sponsor for this event, and we appreciate them. Or you could come by my office and grab an application and drop it off with John either way. Or give me a call, 828-837-2242, and I'll get it to you. What are you doing this weekend, Steven?
I'm gonna go to that I might go. I don't know. They got this gospel concerts 2 days.
Yep.
So I might shoot up there and see the Gatlin Brothers tonight, and then tomorrow go to the.
You'll be busy.
Over to the gospel thing in Blair. That's going to be a great show. I'm not kidding you. They are a lot of good singers over there. And the little old feller's putting it on, and he's a local boy. So pretty excited about that. We want to thank Georgia Mountain Grading for bringing you this morning. They're a local outfit here that I like a family-owned business. They are a family-owned business. I think they like Kentucky Fried Chicken as much as I do. So.
if one of these
they really like to
rainstorms-
move dirt. They like to move dirt.
If one of
a
these
lot.
rainstorms has washed out your driveway.
What is the weather supposed to do this?
It's supposed to be kind of nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
We'll see. Hopefully we can get a race off at Tri-County Racetrack tonight.
Oh, that's tonight.
right. Big
Yeah.
one.
I thought Ray might call in today. He must be busy. Busy man. Yeah, the races tonight. They're going to be doing. Is that the modifieds tonight? I have to look at that.
Like
again.
the mini cars.
Oh, I like that.
It's a
That's-
full racing program tonight, though,
Right.
and it's fan appreciation night, so it's only $5.
And how much to win?
That's a good question.
1,500, I
Is it
think, tonight.
$1,500 to win?
There's a. Let's see.
Well, I might have to go down there with the bandwagon at $1,500 to win.
Yeah.
The 1,500
mini
on the
bandwagon.
minis. It's the 1,500 to win, and then they're doing on September 5th. They're doing the big Labor Day race. That's the championship with the the Barnett Memorial Super Late Model Race, and that's going to be over 3,400 to win. So that'll be a good race.
Just think in a few years, you won't even be able to hear the racetrack when they're having races because
Oh,
all the
that's gonna
cars will
be-
be electric and they'll be running around the
Can
track
you
going,
imagine that?
You'll be able to
Oh,
smell it from all the
no.
burning batteries.
Oh, here's something for,
right.
for
Honestly.
Here's something for you and Packy. They're doing Trash to Treasures over at the Union County Farmers Market this morning. Start at 8 o'clock and it'll run till
That's
1
right.
p.m.
If you hurry, yeah.
Yeah, you can get over there and get you some more junk, Stephen, to put in your
They
yard.
do that every Friday morning.
Yeah.
I like the junk in my yard.
I know
It's
you
my
do.
yard.
I agree.
My yard.
Also, hopefully the weather holds out for tonight. They're doing the Friday night concert series on the historic courthouse, the Bill Center over in the historic courthouse in Blairsville. And are they doing the one in Hayesville too?
I have no
tonight.
idea. I don't keep up with all that.
Fair on the Square?
No, the concert series. Is
Oh.
it still going on?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I'm looking through the list here.
There's John C. Campbell's. They're doing their barn concert tonight.
Yep. And that's always fun. Well, that's all we got, people. It's Friday.
Have a good
Steven,
weekend.
you got nothing?
I got nothing.
Go back to bed, Steven.
I'm going
See
back
you
to
Monday.
bed. I'm going to sit around
Get
and
that
wait on
fried
my
chicken.
I'm waiting on my Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man. I think that's the only fast food restaurant in heaven is KFC. I'm telling you.
And now we're on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks,
Folks,
Packy.
Y'all have
Thanks
a good
lot.
weekend. I'll see y'all at one of these concerts, hopefully. So get out, be somebody.
W249 DP and WJULAM, Hiawassee.
Well, look-a here.